Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, this is probably one of the dumbest and strangest and weirdest crossover videos I've ever had to go make in my entire YouTube channel. Now, as you guys probably know, there's quite a few famous rappers out there who sometimes go show up on the Kick streams, Twitch streams, whatever they might go and be. And as well as also some pretty popular content creators who are very on the controversial side. Think like a Sneeko, Adin Ross, or that Neon guy, or whatever it might go and be. Where they're kind of a little bit of rambunctious boyos, to go and say the least. But every now and then we're kind of seeing some really weird, strange drama when it comes to like the cesspool known as Kick.com. Now, I know a few folks that stream over on Kick. I'm more of a Twitch boy myself, but not to go and have that back and forth fight. Sometimes some crazy stuff goes down. And typically this also kind of happens too when you have these somewhat like L and W type communities where people are scamming or scheming or doing God knows what to get some attention, get some money, get some views. And right now, 21 Savage, if you guys don't know, rapper out there, and Adin Ross, who if you guys also don't know, God bless ya, basically just like a old school Twitch streamer turned into Kick.tv streamer and kind of like a Kick owner, kind of pushing the whole platform of Kick, if you guys are familiar with social media stuff, basically got scammed. Up on stream, there's some huge drama going on when it comes to 21 Savage and also Adin Ross. Now, if one of you guys are watching this video, you guys have no idea what's going on, don't even know these people, more power to you, keep it that way. But at the same time, there is some kind of crazy story to go talk about, so let's go talk about it. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Get that Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow. And of course, we also have the Webull link. You guys sign up, deposit a little bit of money, you'll get a bunch of free stock and all that good stuff. So if you just want to, that's linked down below. So this has been going all over the place these past few days up on social media, where basically they had a gambling stream. As I'm sure maybe you guys kind of know, there's some popular content creators like, Kai Cenat, who basically has, like rappers on stream. They kind of do dancing, they hang out, they chill, they vibe, or whatever. And recently I've been doing more on the gambling side. So what happens over here is that Adin Ross, who's kind of a somewhat popular content creator, goes and does like gambling with cards with another famous rapper, well, not another, but like a famous rapper, 21.
This card. Yeah, this one.
I probably sounded so white saying just 21. But anyway, so this one, what happened was that they're kind of like doing some gambling, playing some cards. But what ended up happening is that they ended up switching out the cards they had for fake cards. Now, do I care about this drama at the end of the day? Not really, but in terms of the sake of like a video and gossip and all this stuff, this is crazy. Because number one, you're basically trying to go and scam someone up online in front of thousands of people, like in a Twitch chat, like, a Kick chat, like live stream chat. And people obviously are recording this stuff. Like, this is actually a VOD. People can go back to the VOD themselves. And what happens is that people, number one, he was down $400,000. Famous rapper, been around and stuff with Drake, whatever it might be. Down a lot of money. Switches out and gets faked cards. So basically, like, cards are like little etchings on it, so you can basically know if they're gonna be face cards or not. So you have a rough idea if you like, how to win, how to basically cheese yourself on the gambling side. But the thing is that with your live streaming up on, say, Kick, people have the stream open. People can look at the VOD. People can look at clips and make clips. You could also go in to see what's going on. So people found out and caught them and called them out for basically cheating.
Have it.
You tripping.
And probably one of the most
has it. See, look, see the 6.
Basically all like the face cards. So if you guys ever play cards, usually face cards are worth more. They're worth like 10 or whatever it may go and be. And then everything who's like not a face card, like a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, is basically not marked. So you have a rough idea to like know what you might go and get, and also what the other people might go and possibly get, all this type of stuff. So basically you're just cheating. Like, you basically have like basically hidden indicators to know if you're cheating or not.
See,
Bro, what you want to do?
huh?
What you want to do?
Just get my bet back at 2K.
Alright.
Yeah.
And you see how awkward this is probably one of the most awkward things I think I've ever seen on an entire stream before. Basically, some guy's trying to go and swindle out someone else. They're both like relatively, I would say, known in the overall communities, and they basically got caught cheating at the same point. And now a lot of people may have their own opinions on like an Adin Ross or whatever it might be, but this guy is quite literally getting swindled live in front of people, and it's one of those awkward situations where you're like, what do I do? Like, what happens here? Do I pay the money? Do I call him out? Am I like gonna get hurt? What's going on? Or at the same time, you want to maintain the connection. Is it worth the connection? This guy's quite literally trying to go and scam you live in front of everyone. So basically they're using like sketch cards to try to go and gamble in the first place. And it's crazy because the drama gets even worse. So first and foremost, as they're over here, they're trying to go and like, you know, like there's like call outs over here. Like there's a lot of different videos, people being like, hey, this guy's like trying to go and signal things. Being like, hey man, like go and make sure you do these specific things. Make sure you guys get these specific cards. Like you see how he does his finger right there? You guys might go and see it. Look at his hand right here as he's on the actual camera itself, basically being like, hey, yo, make sure get, like, I don't know how else you can go order with your, like, it's like, look, literally, just look at the hand. Look at his hand literally right where my mouse cursor is on the left side of the screen.
Where my soda?
Like, I don't even know how to even respond to how awkward this entire situation is. And everything is all going on as he's trying to, like, he was down a bunch of money. He's trying to get all of his money back to in the first place. And it's just crazy because there's also, like, other proof too as well of, like, basically him, like, switching out the decks.
Nah, he's not gonna scam me. Trust. I know how to play that shit.
Like, there literally is a, look, listen to the audio itself. He's not gonna scam me, trust.
Nah, he's not gonna scam me. Trust. I know how to play that shit.
As he's quite literally scamming him in the background.
Yeah, nah.
So he has his cards out, a brand new, fresh deck.
Like this.
Yeah, a little circle.
Like a little circle.
Which, by the way, if you're ever going to have, let's say, a brand new set of cards, why would they be sketch, you know, for face cards? Like, it's very obvious.
Table. Here.
Yeah.
He's gonna put a table right here. So just hurry.
You gotta play at least 1,000.
All right, I'm gonna learn it, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna lose more, so it's fine.
And it's just horrible. Like, this is like, I mean, I feel bad. I mean, Adin Ross or all these kind of, you know, people up on Kick or whatever, that's fine. Like, I get it. People don't like him for whatever reason. But, like, this is nuts because people are calling this stuff on out and people are not happy. Where they're even kind of going and dropping people basically being like, hey, yo, man, like, he's calling me a scammer. What's going on with this from 21 Savage? Apparently, like, they're also trying to get, like, Drake involved for whatever reason. This is, like, a bunch of random stuff that I feel like it's weird for me to go and cover. But just kind of crazy seeing how this actually was. Or even Kai Cenat, who I think a lot of people like content creator-wise, was even in call over here from, like, say, Adin Ross, which I can show you guys on this right in 1 second.
Her car, the friend a car, and then I was gonna buy like someone my chat a car, like out of the 400K, but it was really 250. And
so basically, he won like 400K. He's like, I'm gonna get your sister a car to 21, trying to go get some, like, just kind of, you know, it's kind of like whatever, making content. I get it.
Bro, like knowing that, and he's still not 21, but knowing that, I think it was the same guy who did the car.
Yeah, 21 just gonna have he had to have his conversation with them. He got to get him going, bro.
He spoke to you last night off camera. It was somebody around him that he said he should have been cut off and shit. And I was like, yeah, like. Yeah. And he sent the money. He sent me 250K. So.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's still got 250K. At the end of the day, he's popping. At the end of the day, he's making some good money on top of this. Plus, also, you know, the publicity, people like me making YouTube videos, and even like, you know, more of the mainstream media attention, because 21 Savage is pretty popular, I'd say, in like the rap scene or whatever. But at the same time, like, this could have been a publicity stunt, but it just kind of seems like it's such a negative thing against someone like a 21 Savage, where why would you do that, like, to himself? So I don't actually necessarily think this is actually fake. I think it's more of like just a celebrity who doesn't necessarily know, like, how Twitch works, like how streams work, how the recordings work, how people can see this type of stuff, how you're on cam 24/7, where if I'm going and doing like this, you guys will see this in the end of the day. But it does seem like the situation is mostly resolved, but it doesn't kind of go take away the fact of how, like, scummy, weird, and awkward this entire thing must have been. Having hundreds of thousands of dollars kind of involved, having a different person for a scapegoat when he was clearly involved with it. And I mean, this could also be fake at the end of the day, but this is one of the weirder and stranger things I think I've ever seen on the entire, well, live streaming life. So give me your thoughts and comments, because I don't even know why I'm making this video. I just thought the whole situation was so, like, strange, weird, especially because I'm a Twitch streamer myself. I'm like, what the heck is going on over here? So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, so swing by the Twitter and Twitch down below if you guys want to not get scammed for $400,000, and sign up for that. We will get a bunch of free money if you guys want. I appreciate y'all for watching here in the first place.